Over the past decade, work hasn't just increased or intensified, it's changed shape. Hello, I'm Judith Davis. Recent workplace data show that for many people, the workday no longer has a clear beginning or a clear end. A large global survey found that about 4 out of 10 professionals now check work email before 6 in the morning, and meetings scheduled after 8 at night are becoming noticeably more common. Yikes. During a typical day, people are also receiving well over 100 emails and messages, often with barely a pause between them. Work is no longer confined to work hours. What's interesting is that this doesn't necessarily mean people are working nonstop, although they may be. It means work has become always potentially present. Teachers feel this especially strongly. Surveys show that educators report less leisure time than many other professionals. Many schools now use online systems that post grades and messages in real time, which means school communication no longer has a natural pause. Put together, these trends suggest something subtle but significant. Even when nothing urgent is happening, the day doesn't really feel over. The disappearance of a clear endpoint. In earlier times, work tended to have clearer boundaries. When you left the building, most obligations paused automatically. Now responsibility comes home with you. If communication is possible, response is often implicitly expected. Even when nothing needs immediate action, the possibility of needing to respond remains present. This creates a new mental condition, not working, but still on standby. Research shows that responding to work messages outside normal hours makes it harder for people to mentally detach from work because their minds remain partly engaged even when the workday is officially over. Importantly, this can happen even on lighter days, and even for people who genuinely like their work. This reduced detachment is linked with stress, emotional exhaustion, increased work-family conflict, sleep problems, and burnout. Typical approaches fall short. Most attempted solutions focus on boundaries. Turn off notifications, take breaks, schedule time away. These can help, but they don't address the core issue. The mind never quite gets the signal that the day is done. Time off doesn't fully register as finished time. People return from breaks rested in one sense, yet unchanged in another. This helps explain why so many professionals report feeling worn down. Because this problem is internal, external fixes will always be partial. An inner guide can help. It's possible, in fact easy, to create a new mental pathway that can reduce stress and uncomfortable emotions. I call it an inner guide. For this problem, that is, having work always potentially present in your mind, adding to your stress and discomfort, an inner guide can help in 3 ways. First, whenever you enter a self-hypnotic state, a state which is identical to certain forms of meditation, your inner guide is activated, and you experience a feeling of peacefulness and calm. Second, your inner guide can enable you to set limits on your availability. Third, it has the ability to blot out unwanted thoughts and feelings. We call it a negative hallucination when you don't perceive something that is there, as opposed to a positive hallucination during which you perceive something that isn't there. Next steps. To create your own inner guide, use the stress-free formula. Just click the link in the pinned comment below. If you already have an inner guide and would like to join our online community for well-being, a community dedicated to supporting individuals who are using the inner guide in their lives, just email me.
at drdavis@emotionalcomfort.com, and I'll send you the link